the flood fill nodes in InstaMAT to identify and separate black and white masks and shapes to perform specialized operations on them individually. Let's take a look at where you can find the flood fill nodes and a couple of techniques that they unlock. You can find the flood fill nodes by typing in flood fill into Quick Search, or by going to the Effects category in the Graph Library panel. When you have a set of shapes you'd like to process through flood fill, you can drag a connection out to bring up Quick Search and type in flood. Now that the flood fill information has been generated, you can use any of the flood fill family of nodes to process that data. For instance, we can now use the flood fill to corner node to turn this Voronoi pattern into a set of rock shapes. If we click on the mask output to see what our node is doing, you can see that it's rounding out the corners. Another useful node is flood fill to gradient end pass. This node makes it easy to generate randomized rock gradient patterns with a couple parameters such as angle variance and step, position variance, and pass variance. If we plug our newly generated height map into our graph outputs, you can see we've easily generated some base shapes for some small rocks or pebbles. You can then use other flood fill nodes like flood fill to random color, which I'm setting here to grayscale and using as a quick base color map. As well as nodes like flood fill filter, where I can add variation or filter through your rocks based on properties such as density, position, size, or with a mask input. You can then build on these shapes to add more detail to your stones. In addition to the flood fill nodes, InstaMAT integrates flood fill conversion into many other useful nodes, such as tile scatter and guided scatter. This allows you to utilize flood fill even if the tiles overlap. Another helpful feature the scatter nodes provide is the ability to change the depth ordering to control the order in which the tiles are created. Flood fill gives you the power to identify specific shapes in your texture, apply controlled and organic randomization or variation, and filter objects based on a multitude of criteria. It's really powerful, and we can't wait to see what you create with it. Thanks for watching this video focusing a little more on the flood fill nodes. Now, if you're interested in more content about InstaMAT, along with tips and tricks for texture and material creation, check out our YouTube channel. There's a video you can watch showing how you can create your own end-pass element graphs, unlocking the power of iteration and simulation in your materials. It's really powerful, and I highly recommend taking a look. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. If you enjoyed this video, drop us a comment below and don't forget to subscribe. For the latest news about InstaMAT, please visit our website and follow us on Twitter. You can find all the links in the video description below. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.